Well, hopefully I've got our sound issues tended to. Sorry about those other videos that were, well, watching me play Minecraft, no commentary. Maybe you like them better, I don't know. It could be me. Just shut the old man up and let us watch. Oh, I have the default texture pack on. I'm gearing up another series that I'm going to be doing. I'm not quitting this one. This one's kind of showcasing the latest Minecraft 1.8 that just came out, so I'm just playing that in this 1.8 environment. But I'm going to be beginning another series with a very old, ancient, going back to 2011 Minecraft, a particular adventure map. So because of that, I set the textures, messed around with textures and such. So this is the default textures. Let me see what I can't do here. Options, resource packs. I really like this Norte resource pack. Done. Back to the game. I don't know. It looks light, but it just kind of cleans it up a little bit. A little less blocky. If you can call the Minecraft less blocky, but I just like it. It's not crazy. It's not totally massively different. Just cleans things up a little bit for me. So I've played with this texture pack for, oh my goodness, more than a year. More than a year, that's for sure. All right. So we've been to the Nether. We did some work in there. We've been doing some work here with our trees. One thing, though, I really wanted to do is kind of clean up our tree farm area with all this grass and stuff going on in here. We continue to have more and more wildlife running around. And also, I was wanting to include some birch, because as I'm cutting trees, I'm wanting to get some of that birch. And I tell you, I was really a dummy, that I didn't go ahead and chop some of those when we were ranging and looking for slimes, that I didn't go ahead and chop some trees, or some of the jungle trees, so I could bring some of those over and get some of those growing. And because it's always fun to have different woods that are running. So I'm gonna do a little bit of cut here real quick. Mainly I want some of the saplings that I can replant over there in my neck of the woods. What is... I don't have anything for you, Mr. Pig. I don't know why you're so excited to be next to me here. Unless you just want to chew on the head of this axe. Cut this whole batch of birch down. Some people don't like the birch, but sometimes, particularly if we build underground, and I do, most of my bases are underground. This series that I'm doing for the girls is not, it's almost like it's not the way I play. Because of the fact that I spend so much time underground. I mean, I've told you before, that's why I keep all this information up with me, to keep track of what my depth is at and all of that kind of stuff, because all I'm looking at is rock around. And even from my very earliest days playing Minecraft, some of my earliest maps, I would go underground and dig out underground massive caverns, and that I would plant trees and farms. I'd have everything underground, because there I can control it. As long as I kept things lit up and kept doors and all that, I could control. Whereas above ground, I always had these creepers and such, and this was before I did the bed trick. And so above ground, I was constantly under assault during half of my gameplay, because half of Minecraft is Minecraft at night. Well, now with the bed, we have almost no Minecraft night going on. I'm looking around to see if there's any other birch trees I can whack here. I guess I can also whack a few of these regular oaks. And Let me give you a rationale. I hate it when people just walk back and forth for no purpose. My rationale is, well, now I can't even find where I did these things. There it is. You have trees that are touching other trees. Those leaves may or may not deteriorate. I gotta pause this video for a second and get the phone. Alright, let's see, where was I? Oh yes, that's right. Sometimes if you have leaves attached, leaves of trees that you've cut down, but some of their leaves are attached to other trees, you know, touching other trees like these two. Well, maybe not that one, okay, but these are pretty solidly. There's sometimes that those leaves won't disintegrate. And so what I have to do, generally, is to cut all of the trees that are kind of touching each other down, just like I'm doing right now, to allow all of the leaves to deteriorate and to get the maximum drop. Like this tree here that I've just cut, this oak, is not touching any other, so that'll drop. But this tree is touching this other birch here and this oak and such. So that's why I kind of have to cut a number of these trees down until all of the trees touching each other have been cut, so that they can fall down. And that's a kind of a problem with a very dense forest like this. You get them so dense, you're having to. I cut almost half a dozen trees extra sometimes, 6 or 8 trees, just to get enough trees cut to allow the deterioration. I'm losing my daylight, and we know I don't want to do that. So I'll cut it one more, and then I'm going to get back to the bed. And the reason for the bed, we don't want baddies to spawn, because then, even with the new day, we have to fight the monsters that did spawn, that we allowed to spawn, that hung around. Particularly creepers. Creepers can do a lot of damage. So we're running back to our bed as the sun falls. It's going to be a mad dash, a race. We should have brought our bed with us, but I just figured, I'm just going to be over there. Okay, here we go. Let's let the night wash over us. Let's do that. Doesn't cost us anything. Alright. Get back over there. Yeah, this is another project, though. I think I want to clean out and flatten out our tree farm area, so that when we need trees, we just go get them. Alright, good. These are continuing to drop. I thought I heard a skeleton. And I'm interested in skeletons only because of the fact that they can, if they did spawn, you know, because it was dark enough for mobs to spawn, well, skeletons can park themselves in places just like this. And they can survive all day long in places like this because it's shaded enough that skeletons and zombies both, that they won't burn up. They can survive the entire day in very dense forests. So, you know, you can't say, oh, it's daytime, so they're all gone. They may not be. If you spawned close enough to them, or them to you, that their chunk doesn't unload, they may just hang around. Because they will. They will stay under the shade and such. And the only thing that really motivates them enough to get out from under that shade and start killing themselves. See, all these trees are totally interlocked. The only thing that would motivate them is if they saw you. That would generally be a big, heavy enough draw to bring them out. Man, oh man, all these trees, and gotta just dense forests are nice, but a pain sometimes. Alright, what's the bright side? The bright side is we're getting tons of wood. What's the dark side is we already have tons of wood. Ooh, let's change our axe there real quick. And we'll get both these things repaired here very shortly. Alright, and that's of course attached to that one. Oh my goodness, we're going to have this large swath of treeless forest, because I've had to chop all these things down so that they can start to do. Hey, I think we're at the end. Hey! Now what I can do here is just manually disconnect, because I'm tired of chopping these things. Maybe I can. Oh my goodness, where's this go? Goes to this birch. So which attaches to that birch. Yeah, it's just totally intertwined. So sometimes dense forests are helpful. Sometimes they are just a pain. Well, we're gonna have enough saplings. My goodness, we're gonna have enough saplings to just use saplings for fuel. You know, they're raunchy as far as the amount that they do, but we're gonna have so many when these things are dropping. Enough for an apple pie too, with all this, because the birches, they may not drop as many apples or as often apples as oak, but they can drop apples. Alright, so all of these trees that are all intertwined and attached, touching each other, have all been whacked, except for this tree, of course. Always one more, and one more, and one more. Alright, which was attached to this tree. Oh, my axes are both about dead. 3 whacks left on that. 1 whack left on that. So 3 and 1 give us 4. Nope, give us 10. Yay! So I gotta be careful. Just whack wood, not leaves. Alright, what are we doing now? Are we at least closing in on all of these interconnected trees? There. Move that one. There. Okay. So now, oh, we should have a massive amount of saplings scattered around here over the next few minutes. Yes, we should. Of both oak and birch trees. Open up a pretty large area for us. For whatever. And yeah, getting going. More saplings, more saplings, more. No apples though, wow. Yeah, I remember very early on. Oh, there's one. Early on, I remember, particularly when I play Skyblock, and I'm going to do a Skyblock series as well. I'm mainly doing these just to help others understand, or see how to play Minecraft and utilize some of the capabilities that you have in vanilla Minecraft. If you've never seen a pig fly, you're about to see it happen, and it's not going to be pretty, I can tell you that. Let's help him along. Oh, he keeps finding another landing spot. Anyway, the Skyblock series is going to be just to look at the things that can be manipulated with a little bit of grass, a little bit of water, with just a few things. Here in this world, we can just run around and find all sorts of stuff. We have the whole of the ground to mine and find and all that. In the Skyblock world, you're severely limited, and so what can be done? And so there, it's a little more to do with your own, not just creativity and imagining what to build, but imagining your creativity and how to build. In this world, so many supplies are mined or smelted, but there you have limited. So that'll be another series. Probably I'll start. Oh, there he did. His tree fell out from under him or disappeared. So I guess he did all right. All right. Okay, I've been walking back and forth looking for perhaps other apples. I've only got 2 apples out of this whole excursion. That wasn't very fun. So we'll end the video here, but I'm going to end it kind of pointing in that direction. I don't know, because I'd really like to get another bunch of trees and then maybe think about how to set up a tree farm and such like that as well. So we'll put this video in the can, and we'll pick up here and figure out what else we want to do.